Hey everybody, Sendrith here. I'm back. I'm in Howling Stones, or as I like to call it, Terrassus, because I think that's a cooler name, and I don't know why people don't call it that. That's the zone name. I'm here with a friend that I met back in my unrest days when I was soloing through unrest in my 20s and 30s, Salusia. She's also got a druid, which is nice for the rides to get here and stuff. And yeah, she caught up to me. We're both 56, and she helped me get keyed. So here I am in Howling Stones. I'm really kind of aiming to get to 60. I kind of put my other plans on the back burner, like getting the Cleric epic. And another thing I really want to do is get the prayer shawl that will give me Flowing Thought 1. That would be nice. So here we are. I think she's about to break Charm. I hope. I think she's only got 6% HP left. Looks like she's going to go for this. Oh, okay. I thought she was going to go for the break charm and kill. I guess you don't need to because there's two of us anyway. I forgot about that. So letting the pet kill the mob does not adversely affect how much HP how much XP we would get. There we go. All right. So I came down here before with Salusia just once, but I didn't record because the kids were in the same room playing, and also we ended up joining a group, and as fun as groups are for playing, I don't think they're as fun to watch as a duo. And I don't think it makes as good of a video. So here we go, Howling Stones. Zzemm recommended that I get a character up that I can use to farm cash. So I have been working on my Enchanter. I hadn't gone back to her for a while. She needed to get Breeze, and that's such a trip that I just ended up, not logging back onto her. I wasn't looking forward to the long run to FV, the boat ride. I was working on Sendrith, and also, what was the other reason? I can't even remember. Oh, and also my monk. Been having fun with him. I recently got him a set of woos. Zzemm gave me a Peacebringer staff. And I got him some silver chitin hand wraps and a couple of other pieces of gear that were better than woos, but still light. And I've been having fun, trying to keep him under that weight level. I brought him to a high hold pass keep, and I've started killing the guards, but it's a little dicey. There's some red captains walking around. There's merchants everywhere that I think do aggro still. And also, it breaks my heart because I spent so long killing the gnolls getting my faction up there so I could bank there. But I didn't realize at the time that if I could sneak in, I could still bank using sneak behind the banker. So, silly me. I guess I just need to embrace being an Ixar and just give up on faction and just rely on being a sneaky son of a gun. It's going to be the way to go. So I don't know if we're doing very much that's all that exciting today. This is kind of our first foray in here as a duo, but I'm hoping that we can get to do some names. Zzemm was telling me something about some urn that I guess is worth quite a bit of money. And that would be cool to do something that's special in the game, right? I think it's worth like 100K. I don't think we're going to be able to pull something that's that valuable off as a duo like we are at level 56. At 60, probably definitely could. Heck, at 60, an Enchanter could do everything by itself, and I'll just be happy to go along, pretty much. Alright, she's got the pet hasted. See, I have to be careful with Salusia because she's got a 58 Cleric, so she knows what we can do. I should say he, but the character is a she. She knows what Clerics can do, so she knows that I'm not doing it right. So I gotta be on it. She wants me to keep this pet alive. I better check its HP. Seems okay for now. I got plenty of mana. I'm gonna throw a nuke in there. Boom. I'm gonna heal this guy now. We need a feaster to spawn in the middle to move on from here. Now I remember this from watching Recti's videos. The feaster drops a key which allows you to open the door. Now Recti would often skip that process because the enchanters can do a trick with illusions and with the eyeball thing that they use to look around, and they can get themselves to slip through the door, like taking advantage of some sort of graphic error. But with me, that's not an option because I can't do that stuff. So we've got to actually get the keys if we want to get into any of the different wings. Just having fun on my Enchanter. I don't think I'm very good at Enchanter yet, but I was enjoying playing in Oasis using the Crocs, just warming up with the charming process. The Crocs are nice because they I need to put away force and use normal stun so it doesn't do any damage. So if she mezzes it, I'm not breaking the mess. Okay, there we go. I don't like having my enchanters at anything less than full health, even though she's only taking a bit of damage. I'm going to throw her the Celestial Heal. Let's see, the pet is at 90, and the mob is at pretty low, so I'll throw a nuke in there. I've got plenty of mana. Might as well do what I can to speed this up. 28% down to 15, so I'm doing 13% damage per nuke. That's pretty nice. Now another thing I want to do is I still want to go back to Velx and get the crown of the Jester crown. That will give me another 30 charisma. I would like to be able to more successfully pacify when necessary. I'd like to have that in the bag, you know. I'd like to have that as an option. So I can pop that in whenever it's useful. I tracked down some of my higher level spells that I didn't have. Instead of Remedy, I'm using Divine Light. It's got a longer cast time and it's definitely mana intensive, but it's safer. If things are really going wrong, it'll keep the Enchanter alive. But I'm still planning, for the sake of mana, to use Celestial Heal as much as possible. Alright. So we're doing a camp check. The zone is unusually populated at this time. Like, I think this is like Monday morning. And usually when I did /who all Terrassus, it would be, you know, anywhere from 0 to 4 players. So we're kind of surprised that there's this many people. So we might not be able to get a decent camp. I don't know enough about the zone to know really what DS or North means. I mean, I know that there's different parts of this zone. So North must be one of these through the northern door. I guess it would be that door. But I don't know what DS is. That's what makes it exciting. I think Salusia has like the same face and hair Oh, maybe slightly different face maybe, but the same hair, color, and everything as my little Enchanter Swanla. Alright, 14 minutes until the next spawn. We should probably kill this golem, because he's likely to be trouble anyway. So we're going to have to nuke this guy down. I'm going to start out with a stun to help prevent damage to the Enchanter. I think she's using a clicky. I kind of would like to tell her to just cast Invis on herself to break the charm. Because if I can see the Invis cast, I can time my stun to land. Oh, there we go. That's even better. She says she'll break when she sees me casting stun. That was perfect. Alright, that works this... Nice. I was just thinking. I wished you would cast Invis so I could see you cast stun. You were thinking a step ahead of me. There we go. Alright. I love it when you're on the same wavelength. Great minds think alike and all that. Although, do great minds really think alike, or do like minds think alike? And then they think they're great because someone agrees with them. Ooh. 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 Alright, 65. Got a percent already. Oh, look at that. Oh, sorry. Force a habit. What's she using? Rusty spike shoulder pads. They give some extra strength and they take away some magic resistance. And so does the adamantite band. Ooh, Death Pact. That's a cleric spell. I said I have it mem, but I think I might still need one of the spells you can turn it in and get an FV. Not sure, I'll have to double check. I think there's still a couple spells that I need, or at least one, maybe just one, that I get by taking some of these spells that drop and turning them in Furion of A, and I get back one of 4 other spells that you can only get that way, and they're random. So who knows how many times I'll have to turn a spell in to the vendor to get the spell I need. Anyway, looks like we have 10 minutes to wait. I'm going to pause this video, and I will be back shortly. Alright, we're back, and the feaster has spawned. We're going to get our key here. Alright. So I've got Exile Undead up, and I've got Reckoning up, so that I'm ready for either living or dead mobs. Throw an extra nuke in. I kind of feel like I'd like to have another stun up, but I think one will suffice. There's no casters here that I know of, and I'm pretty sure if there are any, we're not going to be dealing with them. I remember watching Rectu play, and it seemed like everything he did was just warriors. So I don't really need stuns for anything except for helping the Enchanter. The Enchanter says he's too close to east door. So, did you notice my new graphics? I downloaded a graphics pack off of a Reddit post, and it makes some of the casts really cool. One of which is the Exile Undead. So when I do lay into this skeleton, assuming that I do at some point, you're going to get to see another new graphic. But you saw some of the Enchanter casts there were also quite unique. Okay, she's got the feeder charmed. I'm asking her, should I not nuke? I want to make sure it's okay that I nuke before I do. She might be wanting to keep the mob alive. I know we have to kill the... You can if you like. We'll probably kill both. Okay. Sounds good to me. Here it goes. There's the new Exile Undead cast. I think it looks nice. Look at that. That's cool. Boom. Purple. Violet. Is that violet? I don't know. What is violet? What is violet? 49 to 54. Keeping it pretty even, Steven. 39 to 46. So I'm going to hit him again. Trying to even these guys up. 30. Okay. 29 to 30. Feeder is now at 22. Mob is at 20. Okay, it's about even. So basically we want the pet to be as close to dead as possible when the target dies. 17 and 18. 17 and 15. I think that's pretty darn close. 12 and 11. Pet's at 11. Mob's at 8. I'll finish him off. Alright. And a Reckoning. Even though he's only got 2% HP. Reckoning looks the same. I had it in my head. We were doing the charm break and kill both. I keep forgetting duos don't need to do that. Alright. Tallow marked candle. We are good to go. So we got a Pyre Golem there. She might be wanting to make that the pet. Now it's not showing up on the recording, but I do have nparse up. It's helping me track the length of time on the buffs. And one of the things I really like about that when I'm working with an enchanter is I can see when my symbol or my heroism is going to wear off. And if you recast the buff while it's still on, it acts as like a heal. So when I get symbol or heroism down to usually 3 minutes or less, I'll bring them up, and on the next charm break, when the enchanter gets hit, instead of using a celestial heal or a divine light, I'll cast a heroism or a symbol on them. Heroism does 380 HP and symbol does like 650. So that way my rebuff also serves as a heal, which again helps conserve mana. Now I think this is kind of the tricky part because there's more than one mob on the other side of this door. I think. Plus I think there's a patrol that goes by. I remember Rectu being a little nervous about the entry. So I think Salusia is typing something right now. As she's not moving. She's charmed this Pyre Golem, but she's not moving yet. Since we are in a limbo, I'm going to take advantage of this and toss a heroism on the pet. It's an extra 380 HP, some extra AC, and it really costs almost no mana. See, I'm at like 100% right now. That takes me down to 94%. That's like nothing. I'll have that back before anything starts anyway. Asking the guy in north if we can move into north to get a west key. Okay. And there, I'm already back at 100% mana. So this must be north. Yep, you are heading north. I turned off the map because I like to have a little more visibility. I'm just following Salusia anyway, so I'm not seeing my end parse map. But I still have my sense heading. Alright, it's gnome time. Gnome time. I wonder if like the hairdo and stuff, when you use illusions, is that randomized? Or is it based on perhaps what your character looks like? Or is it the same for all the illusions? I'm sure somebody knows. You see the walls, how they look a little different? I kind of like this new graphics, this new paint job I got going on. All right, we got quite the room over there. Looks like mostly undead, which is nice. Get to use my most mana efficient nuke. And I get to see my beautiful purple stuff. Oh, looks like we got a goo. Did she pull that? Okay, cool. Oh, she just got hit by it. Oh, I gotta be careful not to aggro that other room. But I want to target the goo. I got all this mana. I want to use some. Oh, she's a little confused as to where this goo came from. Yeah, weird. Oh, now she's getting beat on. I'm using a divine light because she's getting hit by 2 targets right now. Boom. There we go. Okay. Look at that. The charm looks different. Looks a little similar to my Exile Undead, right? Alright, she's getting beat on again. Time for another divine light. Here, she's at full mana. Pet's at 82%. And I'm going to lay into this golem. Or this bio golem. Yeah, it is a golem, I guess. I thought I was wrong calling it a golem. I'm used to golems looking like this other guy over here. Not like piles of goo on the ground. Does that count as a golem? What is the, dictionary definition of the word golem? Does it have to be a humanoid? Because I'm sure it seems like it in my mind. Well, it should be a golem's bile. That's what it should be. Oh, look, we got an ad. I guess we're getting spawns from over there? What's going on? I think the ad is the other spawn. There's supposed to be 2 guards at the door. So I think that's what I think the ad is. Open up that door. While it's open, I might as well take a shot. See if I can pull this off before it closes. Yeah, she pulled it in anyway. And she rooted it. Pet's okay, but it's going to need a heal soon. And I am down to 63 mana, so it's time to lay off the nukes. Med up, especially since Clarity 2 is off right now. She says she's keeping this pet, so once I get to full mana again, I'm going to toss him a Shield of Words too. Why not? I think in the long run, it's worth the mana. He's taking hits all the time, right? Okay, fight's over, but I'm going to heal this guy now before the next fight. He's down to 25% anyway. There we go. Alright. Still hoping she tosses me a Clarity. I don't know if she forgot or not. Looks like she did. Oh well, I've already asked twice. I would feel bad making her feel bad by asking a third time. She'd be like, "Oh yeah, I can't believe I forgot twice. I'm so sorry." You know, I don't want to make her feel so sorry. I can just not nuke for a while. And I'm sure once this room is clear, and I mention it again, that'll be a good time. She's probably just a little on edge because they've got all these mobs here that she's pacifying, thinking about breaking this room. I think there's at least 3, if not 4. There's 2 more to the side that I'm not seeing from my current angle. Let's see if I can get an eyeball on them. There's, yep, 2 more over there. Okay. All right, back to meditation time. Just gonna keep an eye on the pet and be ready to stun should charm break. That's all I'm gonna do for now. A guildie yesterday was talking about how he's down here, and they had a little trio going on with 2 inches and a cleric. He said he thought Howling Stones was the best XP in the game. That makes me want to check the Zzemm. This is probably not a great idea in the middle of combat, but here I go. I'm not going to show it though. Alright, 1 Pyre Golem down already. Did she haste this guy? Oh yeah, she did. That's why. Okay. CN Charasis. Oh wait, not CN. P99 Charasis. Okay. Golem's getting a bit low. 42%. 37%. That's actually going down relatively fast. 31%, 29%. 27. I think I can still wait until close to 20. Soon is good. Alright, now is a good time to start casting. Now he's at 18%, 17, and the mob is dead. Let's see how much of a heal I get. He's at 18%, I heal for 4,100. So he doesn't have a whole ton of HP. It's low enough to almost make me want to throw a symbol on the pet, but it just feels like a waste of a Peridot, you know. Alright, she asked how's mana. I said 60. Need another clarity when you can. She must have missed the other messages. If she had seen them, she would have remembered, oh, you don't have clarity when she thought about my mana. So, she didn't see the messages at all. Alright, let's see, the Zzemm here is at 125%. I guess that's what, I guess the other, what's the Seb is, I think, 120 or 115, so it is a little better. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's getting beat on. Got her. Well, this new Divine Light spell is nice. Remedy doesn't do near enough. Got my clarity back. She's squishier than Zzemm, obviously. Zzemm was level 60 and had really good gear. Especially now. He has, like, I think the best robe you can get in the game. Only a certain number of enchanters have it. It's from the, I forget the name of the guy, but the biggest boss in the game, basically, in TOV. And he just got that recently. And all of his other gear. He had the best raid attendance in Riot of the whole guild for like 3 months. So his character is totally geared up with probably the best stuff you can get. So he made it seem so easy to keep the Enchanter alive. But at least for now, while I get a sense of things, I'm going to use overheal Salusia to make sure she doesn't die. But I feel like she's regularly keeping her damage down to, like, she took like 50% damage, but not much more than that after that. So if that's the case, maybe I can just switch back to Celestial Heal in normal situations like this. It saves a good deal of mana. I think Celestial Healing costs me 225, whereas Divine Light costs me 350. So I save 125 mana by using that. Which allows me to nuke more. And these mobs are lower HP than what I was used to with Zzemm and Seb. So if I can nuke more, it takes a decent chunk of their HP. I think it was like 13% sometimes, each nuke. So, alright, I believe that's another dangerous room. Just gonna met up here for a second. She's going in there. Should I come? Follow? Come through painting, please. Okay. Alright. Okay, it's not so dangerous. Why? Oh, there's a corpse here. Who all EUQSAR. He's not on right now, so this is an abandoned corpse. Mind raising figure here? Not at all. Hide corpse off. Huh, I don't see the corpse though. Let me drag him real quick. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna be able to help out. Friend in need. So I'm gonna save up my mana for this res. So since we started, I think I've gotten 2%. It's not mind-blowing, but we're just getting started. Okay, figure move to safe spot. Please move over here in case we get repops. Okay, got it. Figure. Here he is. Incoming. Usually I send a tell to the character to verify that they're ready, but I think Salusia's in contact with them, so I'm just gonna play it cool. My new res uses less mana than my old one, so I don't feel as bad if a cast gets wasted. I think it worked, and he's just loading in. This guy apparently died, and now he's leaving. Death can take the wind out of your sails. That's for sure. I casted. Oh yeah, there he is. Okay, good. All right, let me heal him up. Throw him a heroism. His gear is fighting against my celestial healing. He's not going to get the full HP out of it. Almost, though, I think. If he gets one last tick. No, 87's good enough. That's good enough. With this XR regen. Okay, let me get my undead nuke back up. I need to consolidate the spells I use again. It's been a while since I've spent time organizing my spellbook. So this is a safe spot. Apparently, if you're standing here, nothing's going to get you. There's a spawn up there that's too far away, and this wall protects you from everything else. But you got to be careful of that carpet right there. That's a trap. I believe it's a fall-through trap. Not like the traps in POM that trigger some event. Just a falling down trap. At least that's what the group I was in last night said. Alright. No donation. That's alright. Maybe he's a guildie. He's probably a guildie. I didn't check. Is he a riot guildie? I don't see anything over his name. So I don't know. He already left. Who all fig. He just camped out, I think. That's why. Figar. Alright, let's see what's going on out here. How's the pet? Oh no. I am dead. I just fell in the trap. I was just talking about it. Wow, I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe I just did that. Oh, we were just getting going. At least we already have the key. Sigh, sigh, sigh. My noobness strikes again. Alright, I'm going to take advantage of this moment to record the approach to the zone, for those who haven't seen it. The blind spot that I'm at. Oh, except I'm not sure my load is going to work. Alright, I'm going to pause this video until I get back in. I think I'm going to have to restart the game. Alright, I forgot to record the re-entry, but, you know, it's no big deal. Now I'm just hoping that I actually load in. There we go. Good. Oftentimes I don't. I'm having some connection problems with the game failing on loads. But not this time, fortunately. Okay, where is she? Oh, we got living mobs here. Okay, where is she? Where is Salusia? Don't see her. Oh, she's already getting to work. Okay. I need to give her another symbol. And soon I'll need to give her another heroism. Looks like we're mostly living, so I'm going to forget my undead nuke. Pull up the symbol in its stead. But I'm going to stay invisible for now. And I'll cast it when things get going. Alright, looks like things have gotten going. here it goes. She's got a fresh symbol. She's going to need another heroism soon, as I assume will I. So I'll get that up. Alright, we got the Bile Golem as a pet, killing the bottom feaster. Bile Golem's at 71. Feaster is at 68. Feaster's at 63, 61. Golem's at 64. So it looks like it's probably best if I just don't do anything on this one. $47 and $50. I'm pretty even. Oh, yeah. All right. So I'm going to pause the video until we get back to about where we were. All right, we're not far from where we were now, and it didn't take long at all to get back here since we already had the key. So you can see we're just outside the painting. So the next hallway is basically where we were. I'll be careful. I feel like this pet's killing a little bit faster than the last one, but it could be a lot of things. It could just be the spawns that he killed were a level lower than they were. But maybe he is a level higher than the last one. Anyway, I'm probably just going to film, and I will maybe speed it up the footage and put some background music. guys, so when I recorded this video, it was late and I was exhausted. I'm back at work and I was so tired. So I got to a pretty exciting part where we almost died. Nail biter, out of mana, multiple mobs, and I didn't even realize I was recording, so I didn't comment on it. So here I'm tossing this in there. My video editing software is not great, or my computer's not great, one or the other, but I'm unable to preview the video in my video editor while I record this audio. So I'm just going to throw this in here right before it starts to let you know that exciting part's coming up. And that's why I'm stopping the music, to bring your attention back, to mark this spot that's probably the most worth watching in the whole video. Also, got a little intense at the end of the video when we were killing the names, which I also forgot to say anything about. Well, alright, enjoy. Well, actually, as it turns out, my video, this editing software, seems to be pulling its weight now all of a sudden. So as you can see, the Pathers outside had respawned. Salusia almost died right there. They hopped on me right after that. It's intense. I'm already a bit low on mana than I should be. I had done too much nuking as we were clearing this room that we're in. Got too comfortable, thought it's alright if I'm bouncing around 50 mana. It's better to be at about 60, maybe 70 mana before you waste some mana on nukes, because it really is a waste. Pet can easily do all the damage, just takes a little longer. So, you really shouldn't nuke, except just to keep yourself from full mana. You don't want to waste that mana regen time. Here we go, getting intense here. More ads coming to the party. At this point, we thought we were definitely done. Now, what definitely saved our bacon here was I stopped using Divine Light, just relied on Celestial Healing, because I didn't have enough mana to make it through the fight otherwise. I was pretty sure of that. It's risky, but we had no choice, and it worked out. You know, the area effect Mez, it might get resisted, or, I don't know, does Mez break early? I think it does. I think it break early. Or maybe if it lands for the full amount, but at least not all of the mobs are resisting it, so maybe just one or two mobs are beating on the Enchanter, and Celestial Heal was able to cover that. I'm kind of summarizing. I'm not commenting in the moment right now because once again, the preview of the video is not working so well. Alright, that was fun. More fun like this coming up at the end of the video. Stay tuned. Alright guys, here you see we're revving up to get ready to take down the name. We're going to clear this room. I'm going to resume just normal speed, but I'll leave the background music on. It was fun. The pet was a bit of trouble, running around and always breaking root, breaking mess, but we pulled it off. Enjoy. The people change. 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 Hey guys, I'm sorry. I meant to kick back into video when we killed a named or anything like that. I'm a little tired because I got back to work, so I'm only using half my brain right now. But we just killed a named and it was an intense fight. I wish I was talking during it because it was the kind of fight where you want an announcer with the blow-by-blows. Got a little something going on in my throat. You know, bouncing off of 0 mana, then the ant is out of mana. That's why I play EQ, baby. Almost like that. Forget all the loot in the world. That was the good stuff. The named, unfortunately, didn't drop anything worth talking about. What I'll probably do is I'll go back and plug some extra audio over that part. But, you know, I really hate loading my videos into the video editor because then it takes up a whole bunch of file space. And it takes so long to export and all that jazz. So I don't know. I might just throw it up as it is. But we'll probably be wrapping up here. And I think this is a good place to stop after killing that name. This is a really long video. Although a good portion of it's going to be hasted. I will catch you guys next time.